interception. This offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
Here we go. Black 40. 62 blaster.
Following the interception, Love. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
Come on, set, ready, go.
Barkley inside handoff. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 82 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Yellow, 22, 6, mega,
Love.
Commanders first down.
Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches, 84 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Yellow, 43. Black ultra. Set.
Love looking to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And it's third down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the...
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Here we go. Ready?
Up the middle with Barkley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Well, now hang on here because Saquon Barkley is in some discomfort, so we're going to have a pause here for an injury. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Finds his man, it's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second down and 4.
Ready. 60 red.
Now Love. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, And that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
He completes it to Evans. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
38. Ready.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop.
No gain on the play.
And the big fella stuffed out. Up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Dog red. Here we go. Set. Strike. Yellow. 22. Set.
Love now. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Travis Kelce. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together.
Here we go.
To throw now. Here's Love. He finds his target. It's Evans. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
It's a gain of 53 yards.
Throwing. Love. This one caught by Kittle. And the Commanders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
That's another Washington
Ready.
Commanders first down.
Yellow. Set.
Here's Love. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
This is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And they are able. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Throwing to start the drive. Love. And he fires one incomplete.
Had no command that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Ready.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Love. And this is caught by Evans. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. So third down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs. Looking to throw. Love. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And it will be. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 10 black.
Throwing to start the drive. Love. This one goes out wide for Barkley. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he completes it to Wilson. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, Barkley. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
Down. Yellow. 20. Ready. Set.
Back to throw. Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
For Austin Eckler. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that's a nice job there defensively to blanket those receivers on 3rd down. And as a quarterback, all you can do is just loft one toward the bench. Not too close, mind you, and live to punt the football.
Fielded just inside the 30. And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Commanders' offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Right.
On 2nd and 2, Love. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
3rd down. And 2 yards.
Back to throw. Love. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here we go. 45. Claws red.
Love to throw for it on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. A few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
19. Set. 20. Go.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Brissett sets to throw it. It's brought in by Harris. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
To throw, Brissett. Finding Knox there, complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Brissett. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Sampson will score. Touchdown and one. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they can't bring him down. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Throwing to start the drive. Love. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
12 yards. That's good for a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Evans has it left side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Love. Wide open receiver, complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Let's use yellow. 45, white, Edo blue. 10.
Love from the gun. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hanson with our EA Sports. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. From the 29, here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 29-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Third and 3.
Gain of a yard. Brings up third and 3.
To throw is Brissett. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Second down and 6 now.
It's now second and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Brissett now. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. In motion, the tight end. Brissett. Setting up the screen for Sampson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be fourth down.
To me, this is a case of if you're not getting the ball, you've got to do your job and block for the guy who is, because there really wasn't much there. And, boy, the defense took advantage with that loss.
And the defense, they were just locked in there on third. They had more guys than they could block. First possession of the second half now for Washington. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Okay, ready?
Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Black ultra. Cut.
Now Love. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To number 87, Travis Kelce. A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run with Barkley. And out across midfield down to the 45. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
First down. It's a gain of
Come on,
23
set.
yards.
Ready. Red, 38. Hut.
Now a first carry for their fullback. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
At at the
Here we
Falcons'
go.
40-yard line.
10 black.
Love. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Love now. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line.
It's a gain of
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Washington, first down. A gain of 14. First down, Commanders.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 161 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Ready, squad ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Caught, Kelce, left side. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it makes it third down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 17-yard line.
19.
Now Brissett. Oh, a wide open receiver. It's Harrison. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. They'll try the left side. Sampson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
At the 36-yard line.
19. 19.
Here's Brissett. A dump off to Elliott. Call it a gain of a yard. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Brings up third and 10.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He'll let one go deep for Downs. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. On that punt, we've got a man shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so. I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down. opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Here's a give to Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Set, hut. Ready, go. Yellow, 43, stand. Hut. Set.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, 193 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Commanders
To throw now. Here's Love. On the screen, this is Eckler. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
On the set.
From the 20, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, set. 22, black 40.
Throwing. Love. And this is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
10 black. Red, yellow. Steel, black. Cut, hut.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
13 yards on the play. That's another Washington Commanders first down.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And they'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley.
At the 4-yard line.
He's going to get it again. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Drill. 52. 52. Ready.
Eckler. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the 1st down. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And his kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And they were regular down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying... You're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 40-yard line.
Brissett. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Brissett sets to throw it. Finding Knox there, complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 45. Five-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 57 yards rushing for him now to this point. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
19. Here we go. 13. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
1st and 10 at the 32.
Play fake. Brissett. Looking for Knox on the crossing route. It's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
At the Commanders' 6-yard line.
We're 19. Hey, kill.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
We're 19.
To throw, Brissett. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Tyrel Dodson in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the right hash here. Should be an easy one. Prater's kick is good. And that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know. But I'll guarantee you, someone has sent word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation because they love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. Let's see if he can do it. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, go.
15.
Black 40.
1st down, Washington.
Ready.
A handoff to Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Cut. Go. Ready.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Washington. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Commanders are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The Falcons ready to take over. That last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll run on first down. Sampson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. To throw is Brissett. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Throwing, Brissett. Open man is Yoshibas. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Prater's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Commanders' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout.
Down. Yellow, 43. Ready?
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
They'll go to Barkley again. There he goes again. He may go. Touchdown, Washington. Saquon Barkley, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Still going. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr., his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for others.
Pops free. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
And the Washington first down.
Again, it's Barkley. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Set.
Barkley, inside handoff. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
11 more yards.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
First down.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And they take a knee. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Ready, go.
Now we got whistles before the snap. Looked like one of the Commanders jumped. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Here we go. Watch out now. 50 here. Yellow. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. He dumps it off to Barkley.
I believe I can see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Here's Brissett. Connecting over the middle with Downs. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up second
and they'll get up and spike it right at 40 seconds to go. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
White 20, right, go.
Now Brissett. That's taken in by Knox. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Falcons first down.
And they'll spike it here at 27 seconds. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Brissett. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you know, you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
Here's Brissett. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
Brissett looks to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Commanders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Chargers. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Commanders. His guys caught in the mushy middle of the NFL.
Ready. Cut.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
First down, Washington.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Play fake. It's Love. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it'll be second down.
Here we go.
Back to the air. Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Got a man. This is Evans. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down. We've set it downs from 37.
50, green, set, go, set, cut.
First down throw, here's Love. That's caught, it's Saquon Barkley. And this one doesn't go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Loves to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Sets up the screen. Eckler. He gets the first and more inside the 20. And he's going to have this down to the 7. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Block 40, ready.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 5 yards. Things looking good. 2nd and goal now from the 2.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
And he is in. Touchdown, Washington.
Come on, set. 45, White. Hut.
Takes the handoff, now Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Set, hut.
Love from the gun. Scott Evans once again. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory.
At the Chargers' 39-yard line.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. 33, yep, ready.
Once more, it's Love. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Complete to Saquon Barkley.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go. Set.
Throwing again. Love. Caught. Nice game left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12.
A gain of 21
That
yards.
chunk worth a nice 21 yards.
On the set.
And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Set, hut, hut.
Working inside the red zone. It's a screen to Barkley. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Complete.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Play action. Love. And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Travis Kelce.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. That's caught. It's Kelce again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Set, ready.
To the air with Love. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Stick it in the air. Love. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. We're back to SoFi right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points.
Ready. 52 points.
Sticking to the air here. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those hoopers.
And he runs it across. Touchdown!
Here we go. Red 38.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field in the tone of this drive.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Love. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
Got a man. This is Evans. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Well, if early results hold here today, partner, it would appear that this guy's in store for a busy game. They've already made it a priority going his way.
They always want to get a guy this talented the ball early, right? Just get him in confidence, get him in rhythm. But this game lines up well against this defense who right now has got no answers for his game.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the 11-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
Loves to throw again. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington.
Smash, red, ready. Hut, hut.
Thrown on first down, Love. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Amani Hooker has it. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
First down. Here's Dak.
48-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. He'll come up on first and 10.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10.
Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first.
It's second and inches at the Commanders' 11-yard line.
Prescott will look to throw. Looking to his running back. Incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Taylor, incomplete. It's now third down and less than a yard.
Yeah! There we go. Boy,
Prescott to throw once more. That's Cox. He's got Washington. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
28, Chargers 7.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Commanders send Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Here we go. Clock 60 red. 6 ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
And the Washington first down.
Right. 45. Right. Set.
Love now on first and 10. He just keeps finding Evans. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready.
Second and 3 now.
Let's ready.
Love now. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
43 ready. Ready. Hut, hut.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now. 6. Mega. Eagle blue. 5.
Takes the handoff, now Love. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Now Love finding George Kittle with that one. And that'll bring up second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So we've reached halftime, Brock. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half.
McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Back to return this, Naheem Miller-Hines. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Come on, set. Watch it. Sit. Red. 38. Put.
Love from the gun. Kelsey's got him right side. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Here we go.
At the 38-yard line.
Play fake. It's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down. They'll need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
14.
Third and long. Here's Love. Dumps it off to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Complete to Austin Eckler.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on fourth.
Formation.
He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And the fair catch secured here at the 16.
The Chargers take over first
Jim
and
Harbaugh
10
getting his Charger
at their
offense
own
out there for another
17-yard
drive.
line.
They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. They've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing again is Dak. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Play action. Love. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 31.
32.
On first and 10, here's Love. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Come on, set. 30.
Once more, it's Love. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Picked up on the play. And it's third down.
Black 40. Ready?
Now Love on the play fake. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Strong with the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chargers have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Tackled back at the
Headed in reverse so
26-yard
far.
line.
Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Russ now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now it's 5 seconds. For them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. On in at the 41. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Commanders and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half.
Let's go now. Yellow.
Thrown on first down, Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Running in the red zone. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders trying to end this before the final quarter. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
Chargers 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Strong with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over.
Now L.A.
10.
getting its offense all set to go. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Lofts it deep right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Now comes the Commander offense for another series. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
On second down, here's Barkley. Not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up third down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Love out of the shotgun. Hill makes the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Commanders.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Check, huh?
Love looking to pass. Can't connect on this one. Away or miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's second down.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
Ready.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Brings up
No throw. 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Down.
And the Commanders' first down.
Hand off now to Eckler. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Caught by Washington, left side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
Wilson out of the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
They send the tight end in motion. Wilson to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Commanders and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Finds Barkley underneath. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 2nd down now. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 29-yard line.
To the air with Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
And 7 yards to go.
60 red. 60 red.
To the air on third and long. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
52 blue. Set.
They're going to go. It's Love. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. So first and 10 now from the 30.
It's a turnover on downs.
Wilson now from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10. Throwing again is Russ. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Chargers who have it to start the fourth quarter, but this game seems pretty far out of reach for them. Let's see what they went with on third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
That's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
And the Washington first down.
Yellow, steel, black, ready.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Ready, set. Here we set.
Love from the gun. And who else? Kelsey's got another. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Travis Kelce.
Driving dire straits, it's third and 9.
Third down.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Third and long for him here. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Washington.
Rev. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Love now. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Barkley again here on second. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Strong with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Jim Harbaugh getting his Charger offense out there for another drive. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Got a good handful there as it brings up second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Defender gets to him right around the line, and it's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Wilson on third down. One's caught by Rooney. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's a gain
Offense is set, first and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
From the gun, Taylor makes the tackle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
14 more
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Chargers first down. First and 10.
Wilson with it on first. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now second and 19 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get, it's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Throwing for the back of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Play action. Love. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Shotgun now for Love. He just keeps finding Evans. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the Chargers 25-yard line.
Now Love on the play fake. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, it's when one pick becomes two becomes 3, and on and on.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Toss play to Barkley. He scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders throwing 6 more on the blowout. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Commanders continue adding on to that lead.
61. Chargers 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Strong with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Chargers getting set. First and 10. Russ setting to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
Cordell Flott on the coverage.
Russ now from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
Set, ready.
A give to Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Love hustling everybody to the line.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Toward Wilson, but it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
The Chargers take over.
Back to work after throwing the pick.
At the 48-yard line.
Completed over the middle. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
To Jordan Whittington.
Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Commanders' 41.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
A gain of 10
New set of downs for him from the 31.
The Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 31.
First down, here's Russ. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
On the line for another first and 10.
That's another Chargers first down.
From the red zone on first.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Finds him over the middle. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
That's another Chargers first down.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5.
Leads to second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Taking the handoff, now Wilson. Complete out to the right side. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Chargers cut into the lead by another point.
Commanders 61, Chargers 14.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight.
Set to kick off.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
60 red. 60 red. Steel, black. Cut.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. All set now, first and 10.
And the Commanders first down.
Black 40. White. You, yellow. Black shot.
Love out of the shotgun. He's going deep. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Blue strike. 52 blue. Needle blue.
A second down throw here for Love. Short pass brought in. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Commanders on their way to their 3rd win of the year.
Third down, they need 7.
Mega. Here we go. Here we go. Green. Blue 32. Smash. Red.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw caught by his running back. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. On 1st down, it's Wilson. Behind the line, he lost that football. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. So they keep the foot. All Bucks, now they face 2nd and long.
13 at the 47-yard line.
Wilson now from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Now Wilson on 3rd and long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
It's away, not a great kick, angling right towards the sideline. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Who else? Kelsey's got another. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Washington 1st down.
Set, ready, white, yellow, 43, shoot, yellow. Red, yellow, ready.
They're going to pass it here. Put some air under it, deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's loaded another one up. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And it sets up 3rd down.
He was defended
So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing his love on 3rd. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided.
Ready?
All right, one more snap to play here.
Here we go. Black, 95. Needle blue. Red, cycle.
4th down, here's Love. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. They get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
You